Welcome back, this is part 4 and this is the delivery day. So, after initially placing our order in the 3rd week of May and paying our deposit, this is 14 weeks later. So 3 weeks prior to this, Hully got in touch with us to settle the full balance of the Hully Pod and also to set a date for delivery. On the day of delivery, Simon, the delivery guy, contacted us when he was 30 minutes away from our property. Initially, Simon checked out the back garden where the Hully Pod was to be placed, and then he checked out the cul-de-sac at the back of our property to come up with a plan of action. Right, so this is the rear of our property, and this is the position from which Simon was going to crane the Hully into the back garden. You may notice I've sped the footage up a little bit for this part of the delivery. I'm also going to take this opportunity to say that Simon was excellent, really experienced in the job that he does, but he was really enthusiastic as well. He had a really positive attitude and he was a big advocate for the brand. In fact, he really encouraged us to make this video and take plenty of photos because he really wanted to promote the business. At this point here, Simon was on the flatbed truck controlling the crane, and I was in the garden manoeuvring the Hully into position until Simon could come around into the garden and make some final adjustments. Just some final adjustments now, with Simon using the remote control for the crane and also some levelling out. I had some deck boards and some garden plastic floor tiles which I used to help with the levelling out. So this might be something you may want to consider having to hand on the day of delivery. There we go, all in place and all level. The interior has a lovely fresh wood smell. And inside, just above the door frame, is this engraving which adds a really nice finishing touch. And speaking of nice touches, this is a delivery pack supplied by Hully. Right, delivery complete. Come back in part 5 to see the furnished interior.